Welcome back to Super Psychology with Chesley Reimer. Today we're going to be looking at 10 words from the world of psychology in the area of learning. And we have 10 special items that are very dear to my heart that we will be using for a little object lesson. So I hope you enjoy. Topic 1, learning. We have here a Beaver Creek Bible Camp hat, and this represents learning to me because over the years I've learned to be a compassionate, kind, good person overall. My parents, my teachers, my cabin leaders, people from camp, they've all taught me, important to me, and showed me how I can be a person who walks with honor and who can be a quality cabin leader. That didn't happen. I wasn't born that way, but after time I learned it. I put in the hours. I had life experiences that taught me how to be a good cabin leader, and I don't think that that's now permanent. That's part of me now. That's ingrained in my mind. Hat. Object number 2. The script of Fiddler on the Roof. You see, when I was in grade 11, our school, Rowena Christian School, put on a production, The Fiddler on the Roof, and I put in the hours to learn every line I had to a point where I could just hop up on stage and it was second nature to say these lines. I was Laser Wolf. That's who I was. I could say the lines. And now, like 1 year later, and I only know like one of these lines. I had like 40. And they're gone. They're just gone from my mind. It's sad, but that's what extinction can do to you. Word number 2, extinction. Script. Word number 3, reflexes. This is the best cookie my mom has to offer, in my opinion, by far. No other cookie comes close. And I never had to learn how to swallow it. It's a reflex. It was natural. I swallowed this cookie often, whenever there's a chance. I didn't have to learn. I just swallow this cookie. I see cookie. I eat cookie. It goes down easy. Word number 3, reflexes, cookie. Word number 4, conditioned reflexes. This is a basketball. I love basketball. Go Raptors. Took the championship home last year. And when my brother Orm throws his basketball at me when we're playing out back, right over there, over years of playing basketball, loving this game, I have trained myself to get my hands up and catch this ball. I don't even have to think about it anymore. If you had thrown this ball at me when I was younger, it would have just pegged me in the face, and I would have had a concussion. But now, with training, I have conditioned my reflexes. Basketball, word number 4, conditioned reflexes. Word number 5, taste aversion. You see, this is cherry Danagel, something us Mennonites hold very dear to our heart. Danagel. But this, I loved this as a kid. I loved this. I vibed with cherry Danagel. But one day I was bored, or lazy, I should say. I didn't want to spit the seeds out from inside all these cherries, which you do when you're eating cherry Danagel. So I just swallowed them all. That did not treat my body well. The next day, I kind of threw up a lot. My stomach hurt a lot. And since then, cherry Danagel has been a very low-tier Danagel to me, which is kind of sad. I used to love it, but like I said, taste aversion. Word number 5, Danagel, taste aversion. Word number 6 is discrimination. These are 2 pictures, basically identical. 2 cards, I should say. They're both of me. The card format is the exact same. They're essentially the same card. But when I look at them, I have 2 very different reactions. I look at this card, and I have a bit of a, kind of, I wouldn't say ashamed, because I'm proud of where I've come from, but like, I don't think I was the hottest stuff back then. It's a bit of a weird, I'm like, I laugh. It's pretty funny. It was a bit of a, it was a bit of It's cute. It's cute. I was a little kid, but it's very different than when I see this. That's me this year. I'm proud of where I'm at. That looks good, man. And so yeah, basically the same card, same person on the card, but two very different responses to the stimuli of seeing these cards. So that's discrimination. Word number 7, I believe, is drug tolerance. This is Advil's. In my grade 11 year of spring soccer, I got decked early in the season, and my neck was just out of place beyond belief. And when my neck is out of place, my head hurts a lot, and so I had to pop Advils consistently. And at the beginning of the season, 2 would do it, and I could play the game. My head wouldn't hurt. But by the end of the season, I was taking 3 or 4 in order to get anything out of them, because my neck was out of place. My head continued to hurt, so I continued to need to take these. Tournament day, it was the finals of the tournament. My head was throbbing, so I popped back like 4 or 5 Advils, and honestly, it probably wasn't healthy, but after taking enough of these bad boys consistently, taking more and more, my body built a tolerance, and by tournament day, I had to take a lot more than I did day 1 of using them. But we did win that tournament, so all worth it. Word number 7, drug tolerance, Advil. Word number 8 is negative reinforcement. This stick, this bad boy, is the exact spanking stick that we kept under our sink all throughout my childhood years. And I remember one time, I asked my mom if I could eat some Smarties. She said no. She looked away and went and got Smarties. She found out. That's how it is sometimes. Negative reinforcement. Word number 8, spanking stick. Word number 9 is observed learning. This is a medal that I won in my novice year of hockey. The only year of hockey I ever played. And we went to a shootout in the finals. And who was the third shooter up or final shooter up for our team other than your boy, me? I went up and I had no idea. I was panicking. I was like, I've never taken a shootout shot before. But there's this move I'd seen my older brother Jack play on our NHL 2007 game over and over and over again. And he would just run up this, he would take his player up the side. And when he got to the goal line, cut in and cut across the goalie and shoot in far corner. And I was like, I've seen that he do that thousands of times. Every game he plays on our NHL 2007 game, gets a breakaway, does the move, and I was like, it's got to work. And so I went, did the move after seeing it thousands of times. It worked, scored. We won the gold medal. That was awesome. That's my best hockey memory. That was observed learning. Word number 9, medal. And word number 10 is, word number 10. And word number 10 is spontaneous recovery. These are a pair of hockey skates, as us Canadians know well. And skating is pretty natural for most of us out here in Canada. We love skating. We love hockey. It's awesome. But often, there's a little something that happens when the snow first starts flying and we get our first rink up. You toss these on, and at least for me, I don't know, maybe you listeners are more advanced hockey players, but for me, I kind of suck at skating the first couple times I toss these on in the year. I'm just bad. I fall down a lot and can't really do much. But by the end of the season, by the time the snow's starting to melt, I am whipping up and down the ice, just tossing body checks all over on my favorite people. That is spontaneous recovery. It's a skill that you've learned, but after a year of not skating during the summer, it kind of goes away. But then spontaneous recovery happens, and by midwinter, you're in mid-season form, and you're skating like the best of them. So, Word number 10, spontaneous recovery, hockey skates. I hope you enjoyed 10 psychology words, 10 minutes of video. So, hey, remember these epic objects. If you want to think about psychology, hopefully this was cool. Enjoy quarantine, everybody.